Hello everyone, this is Dr. Speights with math videos on PowerPoint tutorials. This lesson covers the discriminant. Quadratic equations and the discriminant. Now the discriminant can tell us a lot about what type of solutions we're going to have to our quadratic equations. Now to determine the number of real solutions to our equation that's in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a is not equal to 0. All we have to do is evaluate the discriminant. Now the discriminant is simply the part under the radical symbol of the quadratic formula. Take away everything else, including the radical symbol. So just the b squared minus 4ac. When you plug the values of the variables a, b, and c into the discriminant part, if it's greater than 0, you're going to have two real solutions. If your result equals to 0, then there's only one real solution, and it's going to be a double solution, meaning the same number twice, but you just still have one solution. And then if that part of your solution, when you plug these values in, if it's less than 0, then there are no real solutions, just non-real complex solutions. Okay? Example 1, determining the discriminant. Determine the number of distinct solutions and tell whether they are real solutions or non-real complex solutions. So here we're given the quadratic equation 5x squared plus 2x minus 4 equals 0. Notice it's in standard form. So the first part of this you would solve exactly the way you would a quadratic formula, meaning assign values to the variables a, b, and c. So here we see that a is 5, b is 2, and c is -4. So we're going to take those values and plug them into just the discriminant part and see what type of solutions we're going to have. So plugging those values in, it looks like this. So we're going to go ahead and do the math. So here we have 2 times 2, which is 4. Here we have a total of 2 negatives, so that's going to give us a positive. 4 times 5 is 20, and 20 times 4 is 80, so that's going to be plus 80. And 80 plus 4 is 84. So we notice that our result is a positive number, and recall that if the result of plugging in values for b squared minus 4ac, if it's positive, then you have two real solutions. Okay? Example 2, x squared minus 10x equals -25. Notice this equation is not in standard form, so let's go ahead and rewrite it in standard form by adding 25 to each side. Now that we have it in standard form, we need to identify and assign values for our variables. So a is 1, b is -10, and c is 25. We're going to go ahead and plug those into the discriminant, and we're going to do the math. And we see here we have 100, take away 100, which gives us 0. And recall that if the discriminant of b squared minus 4ac, if it equals to 0, then we have just one real solution. Example 3, determining the discriminant. So here we're given 2x squared minus x plus 1. Since it's in standard form, let's go ahead and assign variables. Notice A is 2, B is -1, and C is 1. We're going to take those values and plug them into the discriminant to determine the number of solutions we should have. When we go ahead and do that and do the math, that's going to leave us with -7. And recall, if your result is less than 0, that there are non-real complex solutions, you should have 2 non-real complex solutions. Okay, that's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching math videos on PowerPoint tutorials. If you found this video to be helpful, please like, share, and subscribe.